Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God, I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Profit, spitting hot shit. I'm dropping, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it.
Alright, so I've got all the bits for the front end. These are now indicators. They were originally park lights, but in Australia you need indicators. So they're indicators, the grille, Ned, the front apron, and the front end. So we'll start putting all this on and everything, and then we'll paint the cups for the headlights and get them put in. Alright, so the front apron's on. Unfortunately I snapped some of the bolts, so they're not going back on. They're too far rusted, as you can see down there. So I put a couple of new ones in that I've got, so that's on there nice and solid. And yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out, I'm pretty sure these indicators have to go in first, because I'm pretty sure the grille overlaps them. So I'll start bolting them in and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, got the indicators in now. I am going to try and polish this. I'm not going to redo the chrome because we're going for the rat rod look, but I am going to try and polish these as much as I can with what I got, because the grill's pretty disgusting too. But so far so good. Everything seems to be going together all right. You know, consider it's been 1947 and it's sat around in my yard for a while. Well, I accumulate parts. Parts are the hard thing to get for this, but anyways, let's try and get this grill in now. All right, there we go. Got the grill on. Hey, it is all happening so far. I will obviously try and polish that up. I'll hit it with some WD and try and get some of it off, and then we'll polish it up. But check it all out. All right, so I decided to put the bar on just to have a look. So it's only sitting there. I've got a couple of bolts just slid into the chassis, but so far this is what the front looks like. I'll order some headlights for it tonight, and then hopefully they'll turn up and we can put them in, and yeah, happy days. That'll be the front end built. And then I've got fittings coming for the airbags, so I'll weld them in. I've got some mounts coming for shocks. We'll put them on and we'll try and figure out what we're going to use in the way of shock absorbers, get some measurements and stuff like that, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Much later.
Snowing. It's getting thick now. Oh, poor Dodgy. Alright, so if you remember from the last episode, I did the exhaust and it went under the arms. That didn't work. I did try lifting it, and all it did was lift the diff with it because the arms got caught, so I've redone that. You can see plenty of bends to go over everything and all that. I'm waiting for some rod to come to extend all that, so that'll be a thing. But we'll try and get the rear airbags in. Here's one. I'm just going to use that one as a mock-up. I was hoping to get the rear ones done and everything like that, but yeah. I did order a drill bit to drill out the threads in these airbags, but it's been stolen. So if you've been following the channel, well, but anyways, we'll get this airbag tacked in, and we'll put brackets on the other side, and we'll get it all marked up, clean the paint off and weld it in. And we'll get them sitting where they need to be, and we'll go from there, see what troubles we run into. Unfortunately, we just can't get the lines plumbed in because I need to drill out the threads and re-tap it, but that's not going to happen. But that's all right. That issue is being resolved as we speak. So, all right, let's get this in. All right, so I've got the rear bags in. I have welded the top, but I haven't welded the bottom yet because I've got to move the brake lines and I've got to sort all that out anyways. And then I'll fully weld them and everything, get my sandblaster going. But that's them tacked in so far, ready to go. Like I said, I would have had these things plumbed up, but my drill bit was stolen. So, unfortunately, I can't do much about it, which is a shame because me and the girls wanted to see this thing going up and down, but thieves be thieving. So, anyways, dodge. Alright, so I'm under the front now. I'm going to put a plate in that hole with the airbag cutouts. I thought I might be able to chop up one of the mounts, but that's 165, my mounts are 155. I've got some plate under here as well, so that only needs one single hole in it. But I'll put a couple more, like just for drain holes and stuff. So I'm going to have to get Shane to cut me some plate with the proper holes in it, and then I'll weld that in and we can put the front bags in. So that's where I'm at the moment. And then, yeah. So I'll get Shane to cut those plates, and then we'll take the front end off, I'll put them in, and I'll buy some Schrader valves because I don't have all the proper air valves and everything yet, but hopefully by then my other drill bit will arrive, and I'll be able to drill these, tap them, put fittings in, run the air lines, get it all fed through, and then that way we can make this thing move up and down and sit in funny ways and stuff like that. So that's the plan. Hopefully everything goes right and nothing gets stolen again. It's just painful, you know, it happens all the time. So, but anyways, I'll reorder that. We'll get it all sorted, and then I'll get the plates done. I'll get Shane to cut me the plates, and then we should be good to have the airbags done. And then after that, we'll move on to the shocks, and then after that, we'll be able to put the body on, which it'll start looking like a car again. So anyways, it's a short episode because I didn't have me drill bit, it got flogged. And yeah, sorry, but that's where the Dodge is sitting at the moment. So it won't be too long, and we'll get this done.